Mm. I'll never drink hot chocolate the same way again. Yes, yes, yes. Hey, Blossoming Tribe. It's nice to see you again. It's nice to be here again. So today we're going to talk about why is it that it's so hard to savor life? You know, we hear from so many people, from so many coaches, so many spiritual gurus, so many spiritual teachers that, you know, be in the present moment. You know, Eckhart Tolle is known for that, be in the present moment. And Sadhguru also says that if you have one thing, one skill that's most important for you to learn in this lifetime, it's to learn how to savor life, learn how to be in the most senses, like most to sense life in the fullest way. I don't know if that's making sense to you, but there's something about, and why are they talking about this? There's something about that that's very, very important in our life, in our purpose here on earth. And Patricia and Davis, Dine Navajo, with Indigenous wisdom keeper, used to say that, I mean, she's still probably saying this, that the dream that we have in our world, for ourselves, for our lives, is not really out there in the future. It's here. And it's really a matter of seeing that. It's really a matter of awakening to that. And a lot of people are already awakening today, especially after COVID, after, you know, all of the challenges we had as a humanity. And if we really think about it, a lot of the catastrophes that have been happening in the world for the past years and decades are actually, I mean, in my opinion, Earth and the universe waking us up. Like, we keep repeating cycles year after year, and all of these situations that we find in always keep happening because when we don't learn our lessons, the universe is going to keep teaching us. And I think this year is kind of different because people are starting to understand, are starting to wake up to the lessons that they're supposed to be learning and lessons that they're supposed to be applying in their lives. And I think this is the key, one of the keys to really understanding why being present is so important, because it's this awareness that what we're looking for is already here, it's already in front of us. And the reason why it's so hard to be present and so hard to savor these is because of us. And it's a matter of learning how to be open, learning how to receive. And a lot of us are really, really good at giving, you know, giving service to people, giving our all, sacrificing, that we don't know how to receive. It's like a challenge for many to love ourselves, for self-love. There's a lot of videos on the YouTube world about self-love. And why is that even a topic that's very important, that's very popular nowadays? Because humanity as a whole is still learning that. You know, our ancestors have been so good at sacrificing their lives for the next generation, and that has been maybe that's been the lesson that has to be learned during that time, is how to give. And now that we're reaping a lot of the benefits of that, now we're like, okay, our ancestors gifted us to us, are we gonna receive this? And so a lot of us are learning how to open up and receive. You know, the world is dynamic. Even cultures are changing. Even practices and traditions are changing. I mean, some traditions are still there for us to access and learn and be, but you know, humanity, like evolution, even nature is constantly changing, and we kind of have to be open to the realizations that these things are changing, that the situation in the world today may be already different. And it's a matter of being open and being receptive to the changes, especially the positive changes that are out here on this world. And a lot of those positive changes are actually within us. A lot of those, and what I mean about that is there are so many possibilities and options as to how we can perceive this world. And our perception can change the reality of this world. Just like, I don't know, what's a good example? It's when you're in a situation and maybe something comes up, a conflict or something. I don't know if you've been in a situation where someone just cracks a joke. Oh, this is actually a good story from Mamerto, Lagitan, Tindongan about there was a conflict, and he's a Mombaki shaman from the Ifugao, from Banawe, from Kinakin, Ifugao. And he tells this story about a conflict in the village between two people. And I think one of the elders or one of the people in the village, maybe the elder, started stomping like a stick, just like rhythm, you know. And then soon enough, other people followed. I don't know, maybe they stomped their feet. I can't exactly remember the details of the story. Until even the two people fighting started also stomping or started also making beats. And so that just goes to show you that you can either fear the situation and then add to that fear and add to that energy of like just, you know, the chaos in the environment, or you can change your attitude and your perspective and actually then it may actually change the whole situation. And that's just an example in a very, very small scale, in a very specific situation. But this can be applicable in a larger scale and in other situations. And it's just a matter of knowing our own power in choosing our perspective and choosing our ripples in this world. And I actually, and this video was actually inspired by a video I recorded yesterday for my Blossoming Tribe Tending Circle, which is about, I related it to hot chocolate and how you are, when you drink hot chocolate, like how you are the hot chocolate in your life in this world. That when you drink hot chocolate, a lot of the times we think that we are going to feel good because of this external source, hot chocolate, or going on a vacation, doing something great with friends, doing something fun. Usually it's like something outer from the external that you consume to feel good, which is, you know, it's also it's true, you know. But I think what a lot of people miss is that a lot of the goodness in life comes from you receiving and allowing your senses to savor all of these blessings. You are the hot chocolate. Like you are the you bring an energy to the goodness of this life. Like the beauty of this earth and the beauty of anything in our society that we're enjoying right now will mean nothing without people who enjoy it, without you witnessing and watching and experiencing, you know, all of these businesses around, like, you know, in fun theme parks, in when you go to escape rooms and all of this recreational activities. They don't, I mean, they're fun, but they don't have value without people who experience them. And when you go to a gathering, sometimes it's not really about the gathering itself. It's really about the people you're around, the people you're enjoying your life with, the people, the good company, you know. And it's the same way with yourself. You know, all of this light, all of this blessings that we have around us don't really have inherent, like they have inherent value, but they don't have that much value without you appreciating it. And you actually bring an extra spice in this world, in this life, that when you are open, when you are receptive, when you are dancing with the beauty of life, that is where the magic is. You know, so realizing that you are the hot chocolate of your life, that that the hot chocolate is actually that you are grateful to be able to drink hot chocolate, but the hot chocolate is also very grateful to be part of you once you drink it. And so you can drink the hot chocolate in a way that's where you're absent and not present, where you're like thinking about all of these negative things and you're just out of it, compared to you drinking the hot chocolate when you're like grounded, when you are aligned, when you are joyful, when you are in your grace, you are in your best self. Those are two different scenarios. And realizing that you matter just as much as this hot chocolate, and you are the hot chocolate. And realizing that. And so I created this self-paced activity in my Blossoming From Within Tending Circle. So if you want more of that activity, you can sign up and join my Blossoming From Within Tending Circle. And I would love for you to blossom in this way, to really connect with yourself more, to really connect with your ability to be open, your ability to be receptive, your ability to receive the goodness of life and to feel good and to savor life. I think this is really one of the important keys for that. There's a lot more, but I think that's very important to realize that. So if you want more of a guided prompts, guided activities, I have them in my Blossoming From Within offerings, one-on-one. I also have tarot reading and that and the tending circle. Yes. I don't know if I forgot other offerings that I have. If I did, they're all in the description box. So yeah, that's what inspired me to record this video. I hope this helped, and I hope this helped your blossoming. And until next time, I wish you well in your life. I wish you all the best, amazing, wonderful present moments in your life, so that you will also have a wonderful future ahead. Till next time, I love you, Blossoming Tribe. Take care and blessings.